Hi Pisces, welcome to your May Love Tarot reading. So Pisces, we are looking at whatever you need to know, whatever comes out at this time. We're just going to take it as it comes, either regarding your love life or love situation, and see what you need to know. So please do keep that in mind. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any heavy placements, male or female, general collective reading, and cross watchers as well. So we have the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. I think it's of the heart, for the heart. Tarot / Oracle. So we're going to get you some opening messages with this deck, and then we're going to jump into your reading. But welcome in, Pisces. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. All right, Pisces, see what we have for you. One more message, then we'll jump into your reading. All right, let's see what we have here. We have 6 of Wands. Believe and succeed, and 6 is a very healing, balanced energy. Manifest. This card's been coming out almost every reading. So we have the Magician here. We have 1, which is about a new beginning. Rebuild. So we have the Tower energy. And we have 16, which is 7, which is a very divinely guided spiritual energy. Can be a little bit challenging. So we have Rebuild with the Tower. And we have the Judgment card. We have Blossom. We have 20, which is 2. Choices, decisions, partnerships, and unities. So I mentioned the signs that I see, Pisces, can be signs in chart. People dealing with. Some signs don't resonate. It's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. But we have Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, and Aries showing up. And whenever I get a tower, the tower in a reading, it could be right now. So some of you, I definitely feel like probably went through a very big change, and you're making progress, you're making positive movement forward, manifesting new energy into your life. Definitely feels like an energy of like regeneration, rebirth in your life right now with this Judgment card. Definitely you're working your way and manifesting your way into like a new life, new beginning for yourself as well. Definitely rebuilding, right? But you're definitely moving in the right direction. So we're going to see, if something came crashing down, it could have been a relationship, could have been something else. You just believe, keep going. You will succeed. You're moving in the right direction. So let's see how love plays into this. Feeling like it could be new love for you, but we shall see. All right, Pisces, let's see. So we have the Celestial Tarot here. So I'm doing your reading with this deck. Then to close it out, we have the Energy Oracle. We'll pull some of those as well and see what else you need to know. All right, Pisces, let us see. What else do you need to know? For Pisces, please. What else does Pisces need to know? Actually, this what am I saying? What's going on for you, Pisces? Oh my gosh, it's been a long day. Okay, Pisces. What does this energy mean for Pisces? May new love. Tarot reading. What do we need to know? All right, let's see. The Empress. Oh, okay. 9 of Wands reverse. I don't feel like you're struggling anymore. King of Wands. Oh. 4 of Swords. King of Pentacles. What? Do you have a choice between 2 people here? I definitely feel like you're no longer struggling. 9 of Wands reverse is no struggle. Struggles are over. Empress, you're fully in your power, value, worth, new beginnings, confident and strong. There could be a couple of people here taking notice of you. So if you're newly single, or even if you've been single for a while, there could be a couple people interested in you. 4 of Swords, maybe they, especially if you weren't free to pursue, they did not pursue you, obviously. But with these 2 kings here, I mean, I think there's 2 people are taking notice of you, Pisces, because you're really in your element here with the Empress. So we have Libra, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Page of Pentacles, an offer, a drink, a date, a coffee. 8 of Wands reverse, Hierophant. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is kind of like a single energy for me. So if you were dedicated or committed or something, the Hierophant, I mean, that can mean that. In another situation, I think there's people around you that didn't take action before because of prior commitments or situations, but now are taking notice of you. Pisces, something definitely is blossoming here, but let's see. So who are these two people? Who are these two people? Like, what is this about for Pisces? Let's see. What else do we need to know about this for Pisces? What else do we need to know about this for Pisces? Now, the King of Wands can be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader in some sort of way, maybe creative, inspirational, spiritual. King of Pentacles can be somebody who works in finances, sales, maybe has some money, kind of wealthy as well. This King of Wands can be artistic too, so take that if that resonates, but let's see. Knight of Wands. Someone's going to take action here. Strength. You're definitely strong right now. King of Cups. That's you, Pisces. Okay, I'm like, what? 3 people? No, that's you, Pisces. 5 of Wands. The Moon. You may have 2 people fighting over you. I mean, the 5 of Wands can be about conflict, or I'm feeling like 2 people fighting over you, Pisces. You're showing up here twice here, Pisces. Knight of Wands, someone taking action, go-getter energy. You strong, courageous, and brave. Standing up, for yourself, your beliefs, setting healthy boundaries, not taking any ish. But I feel like this Moon, I mean, it could be, maybe you won't see this coming, but I feel like this is just your energy, and the 5 of Wands could be 2 people actually fighting for your attention. We got Sag, Leo, Pisces, Pisces. 10 of Wands. Knight of Swords, 7 of Wands. So, the Fool, yeah, someone rushing, a leap of faith here, where energies were blocked before, challenges, but there's ending. Someone else rushing in here with the 2 Knights, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Rushing in quick, out of the blue, fiery, passionate. So you may have people coming at you wanting your attention. I feel like a couple people maybe fighting for your attention. And I think you're going to feel maybe a little shocked by this, because we do have the Tower here. But you're strong, you can stand up for yourself, right? Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what's going on. Pisces, what the heck? All right, Pisces, what do we need to know about this? For Pisces, please. What do we need to know about this? For Pisces, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? 3 of Swords reverse, which I do like that. That means there isn't anyone here intentionally out to hurt you. Knight of Swords showing up again. So yeah. What else? I think you're strong enough now to know how to protect yourself, right? Queen of Wands. Strong, fiery, passionate, confident. We do have a King and a Queen of Wands here, which is a good match. In between that, we have the King of Cups. So that could be you falling in love with someone you feel is a fiery match. So it could be a fire sign. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords. Yeah, I don't like that energy. We have Aquarius, Aries showing up here. Somebody's going to get rejected. I feel like you're going to be strong. You're going to be confident. You're going to know which one, is for you. And somebody's going to have to get rejected. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. And they may have some backlash about that, but it may be the earth sign, if that resonates. If it's an earth fire, I mean, it doesn't have to be. There's going to be one you're going to feel instant attraction, fire, chemistry with, and you're going to be a really good match with these King, Queen of Wands. And this other person, I just feel like it probably is going to be the best thing. You got to know which one it is, and it's about you being strong enough in listening to your intuition, being in your Empress energy to know, yep, that's the one. And the other one, probably not so much. Not so much. Someone's going to get rejected. 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. All right, let's see. 10 of Pentacles. Good long-term energy here. Ace of Wands reverse. 4 of Cups. You may get a sense that one is only interested in one thing, and the other one, it seems more grounded in a way, even though you may feel the intense chemistry and the spark between you with the 2 fire energies here. You still feel that sense of stability and something more, where the other one, even though it may not be that instant attraction, but then maybe towards you towards them, but they may come across as they only want one thing. If you know, you know, if that resonates. But let's see. All right, so tell me more about this for Pisces. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? And this all may happen like quickly, out of the blue, out of nowhere, and you're like, oh my gosh, the Knight of Swords can be that energy. All right. Judgment. Yeah, you have good judgment here, so trust that. Trust that. Decision time. 10 of Pentacles. There's definitely longevity on the table. Knight of Cups, courting, dating, getting to know, romance moving forward. 7 of Cups. All right, let's get one more. Let's see. 4 of Wands. I still feel like here, if there's a choice between 2, and maybe you're like, oh my God, that's not me, it hasn't happened. Hey, you never know what tomorrow holds. There's one that's going to give you a sense of confusion, illusion, and one that's going to give you that sense of stability. I keep getting that because we have the 7 of Cups, which is about having to make a choice, basically. So you may be feeling a little cloudy, but you have to trust your intuition. And the 4 of Wands is dedication, loyalty, could be long-term, commitment, marriage down the road. You know, that form of stability that you're looking for. One's going to give you that sense of that, and one's just going to give you confusion, illusion, because I heard blowing smoke up your butt. So they may promise you something, but they're only interested in one thing. And I think you're going to see through that smoke screen, the 7 of Cups here. One has a smoke screen and one has stability, security, even though it represents itself as being that intense fire, passion, and chemistry. With one, behind it is the sense of stability. The other one may be, oh, stable and grounded, promise you all these things. But in your heart, you know it's a smoke screen because they only want one thing, right? So we have 2 things of presenting itself one way, but behind it is another thing, right? So we have Scorpio, 2 cards of Scorpio here. The Fool, taking that risk, that leap of faith, new beginning, could be happening right now. 7 of Pentacles. If you need to take your time and not rush, think things over, that's totally fine. 8 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Don't dwell on the past either. So there's something about the past. I feel like you've moved on from that. You've rebuilt yourself. You're doing good. Don't ever dwell on the past. If that's something that makes sense for you. All right. We're going to do one more row with clarifiers, Pisces, and see what else you need to know. But if it does resonate so far, or you are enjoying this, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. And then we'll jump into the energy oracle and see what else is there. All right. So one more row of clarifiers for Pisces, May, love. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Queen of Swords reverse. Page of Cups. There's a sincere romantic gesture here from one, and nothing but like smokescreen and lies from another. So I keep getting that here. Death. So that's making a choice. You're going to have to end. Someone's going to be disappointed. I just keep getting that. The World. So there's definitely a new beginning here. It could be with one, there's moving, traveling, or distance at play of some sort. That could be the one that's giving you the smoke screen. So let's see. 5 of Cups reverse. So yeah, you're not going to make the wrong choice. You're not going to regret your choice, if that makes sense. There's a new cycle. Death, I feel like, is ending one. Like one is going to have to get disappointed. Maybe you're dating two. You could be dating two people right now as well. But you know one is sincere and one is not. The Queen of Swords reverse. Let's see. We have Libra. Pisces, you're here again too. Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. All right, let's see. 7 of Wands, setting healthy boundaries. You're definitely going to have to do that. 8 of Wands reverse. Take your time. Don't rush anything. The Emperor. Yeah, reverse. One is not a true Emperor. One is not a true Emperor. Will not be your match. I definitely feel that. 3 of Wands. So it's about looking out for your future. A Queen of Pentacles. Which is a match to the King. So, I mean, we do have 2 matches here, but I do still feel like Pisces, one is your match and one isn't. And you know in your heart which one it is. Whether you're dating the 2 people right now or 2 people all of a sudden have an interest in you, or you're going on a couple dates with 2 different people, keep it in mind. There's going to be a connection that's going to be made. You're going to make the right choice with the Lovers. You may feel up in the air a little bit with the 2 of Pentacles. At the crossroads with the 2 of Wands. A lot about 2s here. So Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. There's one love here that's going to level up big time for you. That's divinely guided and meant to be with the Star. Okay. So this is all about you knowing, you know. I got Gemini here. You know which one it's going to be. So just trust that. Just trust that. You're fully in your Empress power. You know, and you can trust that, right? You're not going to regret your choice. Okay. So this could all be happening right now for you, Pisces. But let's see what the Energy Oracle has to say. See what else you need to know. Also, everything else you need to know is down below. So you can check that out as well. Everything you need to know about me, this channel, this reading. The links you need to everything in my other 2 tarot channels. If you do want to check those out as well. Okay. Pisces. So let's see what the Energy Oracle has to say. The Thinking Man, 4610, which is full circle, completion, endings, and new beginnings. That definitely gives me like King of Swords energy in a way. Let's see. Someone thinking about you. Healer of the Ages, 51-6. Very healing, balanced energy. I want to kind of lay these all out. It's kind of giving me those vibes. I need to lay these all out. Victory, yeah, 2810. Another 10. Let's get one more. Okay. And Daughter's Spirit, 32-5, which is change. And Angel of Balance, which this definitely gives me Justice vibes, which could be a Libra energy. But we have 48, which is 12, which would be 3. Growth, expansion. So this is a soul contract, something meant to be, with the Angel of Balance. You know, very healing, balanced energy. So I feel like there's one that you're going to feel that balance with. I'm also feeling like one is going to have a very healing quality or energy about them, no matter how fiery or passionate it is. They may tell you, I can't stop thinking of you. That's where the victory is. And one could be this person, I feel like it's the one for you. It could be very spiritual as well. And it may actually open up the door to spirituality even more for you. This door to spirit. And I do see victory here. So somebody could be very, very successful. So this person, that's the one for you. Could be, they could work in law or something like that. We do kind of have like the Justice card here. And they may tell you, I can't stop thinking of you. They may have a very healing quality about them. They can be very successful. And spiritual too. Or you may help to open the door of spirituality for them. They may be very interested in that as well. So I hope that made sense, Pisces, but that's actually what I have for you. I mean, we have the Lovers up there too, so there's that connection being made. But I hope that made sense and resonated. That's what I have, Pisces. I am wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.